Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, we shall discuss the rules for obtaining images formed by concave mirrors. In the previous video, we discussed what is a concave mirror, what is a convex mirror, and different technical terms related with these mirrors. We came to know what is center of curvature, principal focus, principal axis, pole, aperture, and focal length and radius of curvature. If you have not studied that, please go back and study because it is very important. Right? In this video, we shall discuss how you are going to form an image just by taking a rays of light. Okay. So the image is formed only at a point where at least two rays meet after reflection. Okay, so in order to find the position of the image formed by the concave mirror, we are going to use only two rays of light. Okay, here the essence is to understand when a ray of light is incident on a concave mirror, how it reflects. Okay, so let us start the rules. The first rule is, you can see the rule here, a ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis of a concave mirror passes through its focus after reflection from the mirror. I want you to look at figure 28. In this, there is a ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis, which is shown in red color, and it is going to hit the concave mirror at point B, and after reflection it is passing through the capital F, that is principal focus. Okay, so please remember that the first rule is a ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis. If there is a ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis, then after reflection it is going to pass through principal focus. Here AB is incident ray and BY is reflected ray, and you can see that it is passing through focus. Okay, let us look at the second rule. What is the second rule? The second rule is that a ray of light passing through center of curvature of a concave mirror is reflected back along the same path without any deviation. Right? So in the figure 29, you can see that there is a ray of light, that is AD, which is passing through center of curvature, and it is bouncing the concave mirror at point D, and the way it has come, it is going to trace the same path. That means it has come through C and again it will be reflected along the center of curvature. If it is coming through center of curvature, after reflection it will go back through center of curvature only. Okay, so here it is shown by the arrow mark here. Right, so it is reflected along the same path. So there is no two rays here. The only ray, one ray is there, it is reflected. So incident ray and reflected ray both are same. So therefore only one ray is represented here. This is about the second rule. Now let us study third rule. What is third rule? A ray of light passing through the focus of a concave mirror becomes parallel to the principal axis after reflection. I want you to look at figure 30. In this figure, there is an incident ray of light, that is AE, and it is passing through F, that is principal focus. So if a ray of light passes through principal focus, then after reflection it is going to emerge parallel to the principal axis. Okay, so this is quite exactly opposite to the first rule. In the first rule we have that if a ray of light is parallel to the principal axis, then after reflection it will pass through principal focus. Now if a ray of light is passing through principal focus, after reflection it will become parallel to the principal axis. That is the third rule. Now what is fourth rule? A ray of light which is incident at the pole of a concave mirror is reflected back, making the same angle with the principal axis. So you know the laws of reflection. In the laws of reflection we have the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So here also a ray of light which is incident at the pole of the mirror is going to be reflected, making the same angle with the principal axis. So here also you can say that if a ray of light is directly incident to the pole of the mirror, then you can say with what angle it is incident, with the same angle it is going to be reflected. That is angle I is equal to angle R. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflections. Okay, so these are the four rules of image formation by concave mirror. In this four, you need only two rays of light to actually form an image. The first rule is a ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection passes through principal focus. Second rule is if a ray of light is passing through center of curvature, then after reflection it is going to go back along the same path. And third rule is if a ray of light is passing through principal focus, then after reflection it will become parallel to the principal axis. Then the fourth rule is that if a ray of light is incident at the pole of the mirror, then it is going to be reflected back, making the same angle with the principal axis. Okay, I hope you guys understood this. Okay, thank you guys.